everyone, welcome back to Journey of Wendy Smuggle. In the last video, Dumbledore invited Slughorn to return to Hogwarts as potion teacher. Based on the OWL exam result, students choose the subject for the coming year. Let's continue the story. When Snape was teaching potions, only accept the student who earned the outstanding in OWL. Harry and Ron earned the exceed expectation. They thought they won't qualify. But Professor McGonagall told them that Slughorn allowed students with exceed expectation to continue. They rushed to the classroom. Since they haven't bought the textbook yet, Slughorn lent them 2 old spare copies. In the movie version, one book was new while the other one was old. Slughorn introduced the student to several potions. He specially showed the Felix Felicis, also known the liquid luck. Drink this, and it will give you luck, said Slughorn, but you must not overdose, otherwise it can cause giddiness. Slughorn announced that today's task was to brew the draught of living death. Whoever performed the best in the class would win a bottle of liquid luck. The students started to brew the potion. Harry opened the book. It had words. The book belonged to Half-Blood Prince. Inside the book were many handwritten notes and tips. At first, Harry followed the instructions in the textbook and tried cutting the bean, but no juice came out. Then he followed the notes written in the textbook and crushed the bean instead. This released much more juice. The textbook instructed the student to stir the potion clockwise several times. The Half-Blood Prince added an improvement. Stir counterclockwise once for every 7 clockwise stir. Harry followed the tips, and these tricks made the potion much more perfect than anywhere else. In the end, Harry won the bottle of liquid luck. From the 6th year, Dumbledore gave Harry private lessons, exploring Voldemort's past. They used the Pensieve to review the memories of Tom Riddle. We have talked about it in the last video. Gaunt House, London orphanage where Tom Riddle grew up. Harry didn't understand why Dumbledore was showing him those memories. Dumbledore told Harry to watch carefully. From this year, Harry became the Quidditch captain. Ron dreamed to join the Quidditch. He participated in the Keeper trials, beating out competitor McLaggen to become the Gryffindor Quidditch keeper. During the tryout, Hermione used the Confidence Charm on McLaggen, which caused him to lose his focus and misdirect his flying. Actually, Ron was a very capable keeper. Since the first potion lesson, Harry continued to follow the Half-Blood Prince tips and perform well. Harry felt that this book was a treasure. Harry discovered that some spells had been written in the textbook also. One day, he accidentally spoke one of the spells aloud in the dormitory, which caused Ron to be lifted into the air and dangled upside down. He quickly searched the textbook, found the counterspell, and released it, allowing Ron to drop back down to the floor. The prince had proved much better than Snape, Harry thought. On the weekend, they went to Hogsmeade Village. On the way back to Hogwarts, they met 2 girls. One girl, Katie, suddenly rose into the air, screaming in terror, and collapsed to the ground. Just then, Hagrid arrived at the scene and quickly carried her to the hospital. Another girl explained that the accident happened when the package tore open. Inside the package was a necklace. Harry believed the incident must be related to Malfoy, but no evidence. In fact, it's Malfoy. Previously, Malfoy went to Virgin's Burgers to buy a cursed necklace. People who die if touch the necklace. Malfoy used the Imperious Curse on Madame Rosemata, the landlady of the 3 broomsticks. Well, under the Imperious Curse, Madame Rosemata was instructed by Draco to use the Imperious Curse on a student, Katie Bell, when she visited the 3 broomsticks. He then ordered her to deliver the cursed necklace to Dumbledore. On the way back to Hogwarts, Katie's friend became suspicious of the package, and 2 of them start arguing. There was a tiny hole in Katie's glove, and the moment she touched the cursed necklace, she was lifted into the air. Since Lucius Malfoy failed to obtain the prophecy ball last year, Voldemort threatened Draco Malfoy. If Draco succeeded in the task, his family would be safe, otherwise they would die. Malfoy used such a clumsy plan trying to assassinate Dumbledore. After he failed once, what would he come up with next? That's the end of story today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.